Hello friends, today we discuss about how to add jdbc to our registration Servlet. So in the previous session we discussed about how to design a HTML page of registration and how to get those values into the Servlet page. And after that, whatever the values we are getting, we need to list into the Java jdbc. Yes. After that, we need to do jdbc. Here we need to start. So in that step 1 we have. How many steps we have? Totally 4 steps we have. How we need to do? And the first step is class dot for name. Class dot for name. So this class dot for name will load other classes, other third party library files of classes will be loaded. Class dot for name. So which database you want to connect? I want to connect MySQL, so that is the reason com dot mysql dot jdbc dot drive. So here D is in a capital because of the D is in a driver is in a class. The rest of the com dot mysql dot jdbc is in a package. So here we are getting an error. So what is that? Unhandle the exception type class not found exception. Here we get an exception. So we need to resolve those exceptions. By using try and catch. Find catch. How to write try and catch? Otherwise, if you go with an IDE like this, so you will get an suggestions surrounded with try catch. Automatically the code will be generated. So this is the beauty of IDE. Okay. So after that, we need to do step 2. We need to go for step 2. Next thing I need to go for step 2. Yeah. Second step. Yes. So what is the second step? It is in a connection. Con is equals to null. Empty. So here con is equals to driver manager dot get connection of how many things we have? We have get connection of 3 elements we need to pass. First one, second one, and third one. Yes. The first one is an URL. The second one is an username, and third one is an password. So what is these elements? Where it will be available, we will see. So these 3 things we need to provide. Okay. So what is the URL we need to provide? For what type of URL we need to provide? Here we need to provide MySQL type URL we need to provide. How it will be? From jdbc to jdbc colon mysql I am connecting. In which system? In the local system I am connecting. jdbc colon mysql colon / localhost. In the local system, what is the port number? 3306. What is the database you are using for this project? What type of database? What is the name of the database? So I'm using MySQL database. My database name is CSC82. So where it will be available, we will see. So in our SQL Yog, I have an information how it will be. So continue, and my user name is the root and password is the root. This is the local host and this is the port number. So the same thing we provided in the URL here. If you observe, jdbc to MySQL we are connecting, local system, local host 3306. What is the database we need to provide? We will see what is the database. Connect. Here we have a name. Here we have a lot of database. I selected as CSC8. I created this database. Inside database, I am creating one table. That is user register. Okay. So here I am taking CSC8. What is the username for this MySQL? Root. Just now we saw. And what is the password? I am giving as a root is the password. So this line will generate a exception. What is that exception? SQL exception. It will be generated. I need to surrender with and write it. Yes, exactly. So now I'll resolve this problem. Yeah, very good. Next, what is the step? So after this, we need to do statement. So here we go for two types of things. Step 3, that is step 3 we have two types. What is that? Step 3, here we need to start step 3. Yes. So what is the step? So what is this? Registering the driver class. Next one is establishing connection between jdbc to mysql. So that is we done jdbc to mysql. The step 3 is call statement or prepared statement. We need to call. So because of we need to run our SQL queries. Yes. So here I can go with prepared statement. Prepared statement. PS is equals to, I'm taking null first. So after that, PS is equals to con dot prepared statement. Here we need to write our query. Here I need to write my query. What is my query? My query is insert into table. What is the table? U register is my table. So that is available in my database. Here, just double click, you will get an information. Copy that and go to Eclipse, and here to paste. Yeah, register values. I need to enter values. How many values you want to enter? So I need to enter username, password, mobile number, email address, gender, and date of birth. Total how many? 6 elements I want to store. First question mark, second question mark, third, fourth, fifth, and finally sixth. So total how many values you want to enter? Those many question marks you need to place, and ends with parentheses. Yeah. So these are the things we need to provide. So this is also generated an exception. So the same SQL exception will be generated. So again, these are on a different package. So the multiple times we writing what the same prepare statement also generated which exception? SQL exception. Here also connection also generated SQL exception. So that is the reason I just replaced my step 3 from here to here, and so this prepared statement, whatever the PS is equals to contract prepared statement, I need to cut here, and same the thing I need to place in try block only, and I need to remove this try and catch block because of multiple times we don't want to write try and catch. So the same exception we are raising. So why? Because I need to write multiple times. Okay, so that is the thing. The next thing is what? Step 4. Yeah. Step 4 for registering purpose. Here set all the set all values you're getting from UI page. So UI page is nothing but user interface. and that user interface we are getting from username, password, mobile number, email address, gender, and data. These values we need to enter into the database. So for that we need to set the values. Yeah, set all the values. Yes. So for that ps dot set string. Set string. What is an index? First index want to store what? Username. Username. Yeah, exactly. The second index ps dot set string. The same thing we need to go with. Second one and go with password. Yeah, exactly. Then third one. So these all the things also generated an SQL exception. So everything is generating what? SQL exception. So these lines also I need to cut it here and place into the block of try. So this step 4 I placed it here. Cut it and place it here. Okay, done. Yeah. So how many values like this I want to enter? Same 4 values. Yes. Copy and enter and paste it and enter and paste it. So this is 3 I'm changing, and here I need to change this one as an what? Mobile number. Yes, mobile. Yeah. So this is a fourth one. I need to enter what? Email. Yeah, exactly. I want to enter email. Next. The fifth one, I need to change what? Gender. Gender. Yeah, exactly. Then last one. This is a sixth one. I need to enter the value that is DOB. Data bar. Yeah, exactly. So these values I need to enter. After this, I need to go with some value before int, before try block int I is equals to int I. So just okay, fine. So if before int ps dot execute update, we need to select execute update, we need to select. Yeah, execute update. So this execute update will return what type? Check here, execute update. Yeah, here the thing is execute update. Its the return type is an int. Int is a return type. So its must and should be stored in an integer type of a variable. Yes. So here we just now we taken I is an integer type. I is equals to ps dot execute update. Here I need to check the condition. If I is greater than 0, is greater than 0. Sorry, I is greater than 0. Then here we need to enter into the if block and we need to get an a success registration success. Yes. So for that I need to take system.out.println for sofa println register successfully. Register successfully. Done. This is the thing we are going to do. Else, if not enter into that, you will get system.out.println your registration process is failed. Try again. You will get a message. Yes, exactly. I save this. So if you done this thing, we can run our program. What happened? We will see. So right click on your project, run as, run on server. Which server we have selected? Apache Tomcat. We used Tomcat 9. So click on next and finish it. So it will take few minutes. After a few minutes, we will get on a screen. Yeah, here. So first we need to go with an A. This is a login page. From go for new register, click here to log. Yes. So we need to enter all the values. For an example, I need to enter Sandeep. Password also I am entered as Sandeep. Mobile number 7416219336 and email ID Vega at wgl@gmail.com and mail. You need to select a date of birth and to select like the year. Taking an example, my god, yeah, it's very easy. Yeah, yeah, in the 2008 March something 6. Yeah, got it. And click on register. So we'll get in a blank page. Yes, we are getting a blank page. If you go for console, you will get a message. Console register successfully done. Nothing but whatever the values we are passing, those will inserted into the database. Yes, exactly. So we will check it is inserted or not. User register and one table data. Here Sandeep, and this is the values we entered just now. We entered the value. Yes. So these are our values. It will be stored in our here. So this is the way we implement the registration process. And whenever we go for implementing this logic, we will get some of exceptions, external exceptions we are getting. So most of the people are faced like in a class not found exception. If you handle the situation again, you will get an exception. What is the problem and how we need to resolve those problems, we will see in the next session. Thank you. Have a nice day.